In our morning rounds, a new study warns slapping the word fitness on food labels may actually cause you to eat more, but then you exercise less. How does that work? Dr. Holly Phillips is here to show us the hidden power of food labels. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Kayla.
So people are influenced by the things they see on the labels and the images.
So much. You know, what really struck me about this was just, it was one of the clearest reminders that we should never allow ourselves to underestimate the power of marketing. So basically, marketing foods and branding them as fitness and active and health is a really popular sales strategy. So the researchers wanted to know how essentially it affected us. So they took two groups of people and they gave them trail mix, the same trail mix. But one group got trail mix labeled simply trail mix. The other group got the same trail mix labeled fitness snack. So at the end of, overall, for people who were trying to lose weight, those who ate the fitness trail mix ate much more, even 100 calories more in just one sitting.
And exercised less.
They did. So
why did they do that, Holly?
Well, after they had the trail mix, they were offered stationary bikes. The people who had the fitness trail mix exercised for less time and less intensely. In part, it comes down to what we call the health halo, right? Where we tend to overindulge and take in more calories if we feel that the snacks are healthy. But to me, it also kind of exposed this insidious way that labeling gives people who are trying to lose weight a false sense of security.
This happened to me freshman year in college when we all put on the freshman 15, but one of my girlfriends said, I can eat the whole thing of Entenmann's donuts because it's sugar-free. And I was like, well, just because it's sugar-free doesn't mean it doesn't have calories. You get so influenced by these labels.
Very much so.
But
and
maybe
actually,
the label people are tricking us, Holly.
Well, they certainly are, and they're moving product, right? It's good for their bottom line, not so good for our bottom line. But,
my point is maybe they ought not to do that. So how can we avoid this? How can we avoid this?
Sure. It's hard not to be influenced by advertising. Right?
Hush, Charlie Rose. Holly understood what I was saying, didn't you, Holly?
I completely understood it.
Okay, but how can we avoid it, Charlie? How can we avoid it, Holly?
So basically, we just need to look at the labels closely. Just because it says gluten-free or organic or healthy
or sugar-free,
it doesn't mean it doesn't have sugar and fat and everything.
It's not an excuse for exercising.
Absolutely not. But they're so influential. You see these athletes and everything on the cover. It affects us all.
One more reminder that eating less and exercise are two separate things, and you should do both.
So that bottle of wine that says skinny girl, it doesn't mean you can drink the whole thing?
Well, after 6 o'clock, maybe.
All right, Dr. Holly Phillips, thank you.